Okay, there. Alright, now it says I'm live. Okay, good, good. I was worried for a second there. So yeah, I decided to work on the main quest tonight. And I did actually look up. I know I have to give what's his name? Martin Septum, whatever the hell his name is. I know I have to give him a certain object. Or I have to give him a Daedra artifact specifically. So I looked it up and I decided to give him the Senguin Rose Staff because I don't really need it myself. I sure hope the volume is being recorded right. From the game, I know it's recording my voice just fine. Oh shit. It's not showing my game for some reason. Oops. Hold on a sec. Oh, I know why. I know why. That's why. Yeah. Yeah, I got that wrong. Also, I actually noticed that my window capture is a little bit small. There. Okay, that works. Yeah, that's why. Hold on, let me exit real fast here. I have to do this every time. It's annoying as hell. But yeah, honestly, yeah, I prefer to just get this game over with. Like I just, I'll probably play it on my own time at some point. And I still feel like I should record the Shivering Isles, but I don't know when I'm gonna be in the mood to play that. You know, to tell you the truth, I'd much rather play. God damn, that volume's loud as hell. Like I said, to tell you the truth, I'd rather be playing Dragon Warrior 2 right now. Even though that's kind of a grind fest. Like, I want to say I'm maybe like a third of the way through the game. And like 70% of the game is just you grinding off the enemies in the vicinity, you know? Not quite sure why I'm here, but okay. So yeah, gonna continue the main quest. I'm gonna give up that rose staff. I looked it up online. Basically, it allows you to summon a random summon monster that'll either fight on the enemy's behalf or on your behalf. Kind of sounds retarded, so yeah. I felt, let's get rid of that. I don't think it'll be that useful. Besides, I'm max conjuring anyway, so I can summon whatever I want. Let's see. Yeah, let's look at and of course naturally I didn't bother to make any potions, so that sucks. I can always buy a bunch of them. I still got plenty of cash. Uh Oh, that's my first yeah, that's my first Brotherhood encounter. I don't care about that. Let's go to where is it? Yeah, Blood of the Daedra. Martin needs for the ritual to open a portal. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Cloud Ruler Temple. Let's do it. I'm kind of surprised Funky has kind of stuck with his I guess MMO, protocol. I don't think he's been on Final Fantasy 14 since Saturday. He says he's gonna stream it only every Saturday. And it seems like that's what he's gonna do. I feel like he's gonna break that promise though, because these MMOs they like to fucking drag you in. They like to do that all the time. You know how many countless hours and summers I've wasted with RuneScape alone. You know.
to open the portal to Cameron's paradise. The second item is the counterpart to the first, the blood of a divine. This was
Since I got
difficult to
the
get,
next 3 days off, I actually thought about
unlikely
getting
in the
some beer,
Daedalus.
which I could
It's
have,
an
a couple
item
hours
for those
before, but I
who
was
do not physically
I was feeling
manifest
lazy,
themselves in the
so
world. How then
instead I
to
have
obtain
some
the
root
blood of a
beer,
god?
and it's not even good root beer.
Jerusalem,
It's
the
diet
blood
A&W
of
root beer.
Thyestem himself,
Doesn't that
who
sound shit?
became one of the divines. This is a secret remembered only by the Blades, passed down from one Grand Master to the next. Joffrey should tell it to you himself.
I'd rather have cream soda. But one thing does impress me that it's 0 calories, 0 fat, 0 carbs, and it just has a little bit of sodium, as in salt. I mean, it's not, the worst thing. But honestly, pretty much anything else is better than that, except maybe Mountain Dew. I fucking hate Mountain Dew.
I won't ask what you went through to obtain this, my friend. I know all too well the depravity of the princes of Oblivion. Are you ready to give me the artifact? Remember, the ritual will consume its physical form. It won't be seen again on Tamriel for many years.
What? Oh, I have the staff at Frostcrag Spire. I bet I better go get that.
As you wish.
Because I'm not giving you a 0 star, because I think that's actually useful. Let me make sure it's actually not on my person though. Yeah, it's not on my person. Okay. Yeah, let's leave and come back here. You goofy bastard. So I actually just found out, apparently the guy who wrote the webcomic for One Punch Man was the same guy. He also wrote a webcomic for Mob Psycho 100. And I thought that was pretty interesting. Because I watched a video talking about why like the viewer should watch Mob Psycho 100, which I concur with because it's actually a pretty damn good show. But he was actually making comparisons between the two and like the characters and like the art style that it uses, and it has sort of a wackiness to it. Hell, he even compared it to Earthbound in a sense because it kind of subverted like a typical neighborhood in Japan, just like Earthbound tried to subvert like typical like Western American life. I've never quite heard that comparison before, so I thought that was kind of fascinating. Yeah, go to my vault. Go to my vault. I still need to kill that guy. I definitely need to make a stream where I just kill him. I don't know how though. Could probably look up a video for some ideas. Man, I'm burping all the. It seems like since I don't regularly drink soda anymore, it seems like whenever I have just like 2 sips of one, I burp it's never happened before. It's just it feels acidic-y, you know what I mean, as it goes up my throat. And then after the burp comes out, it feels like there's still like a bit of that like soda in there. It's kind of gross, to be honest. I don't want to talk about it. It's like, goddamn, like I mean, goddamn, no wonder I feel better nowadays because I'm not drinking this bullshit. Although sometimes I do have a sweet tea, which isn't that good, mainly because of the sugar. But less, at least it doesn't have like bad cholesterol in it or anything. Which one is it? Here it is. That's the rose. And just, GTFO. Yeah, shut up. Let's go all the way here again. I really wish I could have gotten like a... Well, there's probably a way to do it, but I can't be bothered. I was saying I wish there was a way that I could have a controller and just play this way. I've been using this keyboard and mouse, the 80 hours or so? 86 hours I've been playing this game. I mean, goddamn. Kind of impressive in a sense. I definitely didn't do that when I was playing The Witcher 2. Which, you know, sometime next year I probably will stream The Witcher 3. Probably. Probably. Don't know exactly when. I think I'd rather play like an action game before that though, you know, like Bayonetta 2. Although I did say I was gonna play through Bayonetta 1
My research
again
is moving
to
forward,
be a bit more familiar
but
with the
I ran out
control.
of time before I deciphered the third and fourth ingredients for the ritual.
Uh-huh. Well, I got your
I
artifact.
won't ask what you... Are you ready to...
Yeah, Sinwin Rose.
I never thought to see this again. I once possessed it, briefly.
What?
A lifetime ago, it seems now. To obtain it, and then give it up. I honor your dedication to our cause.
It's not that useful, dude. Just saying.
You should talk to Joffrey. He needs your help. Trouble down in Bruma, I think.
Okay, Brumagate. That sounds retarded.
Farewell, my friend.
I think that might be that Allies of Brumer quest, which I thought that was optional, so yeah. I heard you have to go through 4 Oblivion gates and open up every single one, or close every single one. That doesn't really sound like a good time to me. I guess, oh. Joffre, I thought Joffre was in Bruma. I didn't know he was still in Cloud Ruler Temple. Where is he? Over there? Yeah, there he is.
I've just received word from the Countess of Bruma that an Oblivion Gate has opened outside the city.
Oh, fuck me.
It seems that the Mythic Dawn are putting their plan to attack Bruma into motion.
I guess.
Since you've dealt with these gates before, I'd like you to help the Countess's guard close this gate.
Mm,
Once they've seen how it's done, they should be able to handle any new gates on their own. Captain Bird is waiting for you outside the Bruma City Gate. He'll show you the Oblivion Gate, although I doubt it will be hard to find.
damn it.
So, Martin wants you to recover the armor of Tiber Septim. I wish there was another way. The armor is in the shrine of Tiber Septim, in the catacombs beneath the ruins of Sankator, a holy place once. But Sankator became evil long ago. No one has returned from the shrine of Tiber Septim for many lifetimes. I do not know. The catacombs of Sankator were sealed by the first Grand Master of the Blades. The 4 mightiest blades of Tiber Septim's day, Elaine, Valdemar, Relus, and Kaznar, went to Sankator and never returned. Here, this is the key to Sankator's outer door. I fear I am sending you to your death, but we have no other choice. You must succeed.
Uh-huh. Whatever.
An ancient relic of the first emperor, who became the divine Talos, the patron of our order. After the Battle of Sankator, Tiber Septim gave his armor to the Blades in honor of our role in his victory. The Blades built a shrine in the catacombs of Sankator, on the spot where Tiber Septim received the blessing of Akatosh. The armor has been there ever since. Before evil came to Sankator, this shrine was a place of pilgrimage for all Blades. But no one has visited the shrine and lived to tell the tale in centuries.
Okay.
You should rendezvous with Captain Bird immediately. The sooner that gate is closed, the better.
So, no joke, I've been hearing some pretty interesting things about that Death Stranding that came out, you know, Hideo Kojima game. Heard major websites have been kind of saying it ain't all that great, but I really don't give a fuck what they have to say about any game anymore, so you know, they can go fuck themselves. I heard Silent Rob say it was pretty damn interesting. Um, in fact, it kind of sounds like he was, how do I want to say? It almost sounded like he was sort of overhyping the game. Like I remember him doing the same exact sort of thing for what was that one game? I better go make some healing potions actually, because I know I'm gonna need them. I know where to get them. What was it called? Heavy Rain. Like many years ago, Silent Rob made a video about how awesome Heavy Rain was, and you know he made him, you know, question what it is to, you know, to play a video game, blah 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 blah. And I've played Heavy Rain. It is an interesting game, but at the same time, it's not really. It's not. I mean, it has replayability technically, but I don't think very many people are going to bother with that, you know? Sometimes it feels like the game sort of plays itself, you know what I mean? Like it tries to disguise it really, really well to make it an actual game, you know, like when you go to, grab something from the fridge, you press the X button and then maybe you turn the controller to pour a cup of water or something stupid like that, using like the 6-axis, control function of the PS3 controller. It was just like, what's with all this weird shit, you know what I mean? I'm not even sure if I'd even call Heavy Rain a good game. Like, it's interesting, yeah, but I don't know, there's something about it. And to the same thing, I'm thinking about Death Stranding too. Like, I'm sure it's got an interesting thing to it. It probably doesn't have the most conventional sort of thing you'd have in a game, you know? Uh, I've heard people say it's like a walking simulator, or I've heard Silent Rob quote other people saying it's like a walking simulator. And he says it's more of a hiking simulator, so I guess the point is you go from like point A to point B with this guy, and you're supposed to like I guess carry things. I guess you're supposed to do certain things like cross rivers, and you got to figure out how to you know uh handle certain situations. I assume you meet other people, stranger encounters who might try to kill you or something like that. He even said there are boss battles, which is interesting. I mean, I know there's probably plenty of copies in it in Walmart right now, and it is $60. You brought up a really good point, like I'm not willing to pay $60 for it, but that's why, innovative games, aren't really supported. That's why people still buy fucking Madden and Call of Duty. I mean, even as I was starting to stream up, I saw to the side there's a channel recommended to me on Twitch where a guy was streaming the newest Modern Warfare game and it had 15,000 people watching him. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, granted, probably majority of them are like kids or just on, borderline, since the game's so recent, borderline, wanting to see how the game is and blah 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 blah. But there's no doubt in my mind a lot of those people watching are gonna buy it, no questions asked. You know what I mean? Because they want the same fucking shit they've had the past, I don't know, 12 years. Like how many like how many Call of Duty games have they made? I think the original Modern Warfare, or no, I think the one that came out in 2007 was called World at War, wasn't it? I don't know for sure. I don't give a fuck about the series, so I don't keep up with that stuff. It's like, why would you keep buying this shit? I mean, goddamn. I mean, imagine if Mario made like a 3D platformer like every single year, like a mainstay Mario platformer. You know what I mean? Like instead of spreading it out over, 3 or 4 years of just, good, season development, like Galaxy 1, Galaxy 2, Mario Odyssey, Mario 3D World, Sunshine. If they made that shit every single year, it would turn to shit pretty fast, don't you think? But you see, Nintendo actually gives a fuck about making a quality product. But obviously, EA doesn't, or Activision. It's just, it's so fucking pathetic. But like, I thought about just buying the game just to show support for innovative ideas. You know what I mean? Because that's really what it's about when you buy a new IP or, yeah, I mean, I doubt it's gonna be, I doubt there's gonna be a sequel to it. But buying unique, interesting, groundbreaking games with, innovation. That's really what makes the gaming industry push forward. As much as I don't really care for Splatoon came out for Nintendo and it's actually doing pretty well for itself. It even got a sequel. Um, that actually took off. And while I don't really care for its premise or like its actual gameplay, I think I might have played a demo once. You know, I have to respect Nintendo. You know, they took a risk. They took that risk when they made a brand new, you know, property. You know, they never had anything like that. And it actually paid off. You know, they got money and they were able to make a sequel. And now it's its own franchise, and I'm sure there's going to be a third game coming out at some point. I think I got all the plants here. I'm just trying to get everything here. Not all of this is going to actually help me, but I forget what actually, you know, heals you. So I just kind of grab everything and just hope for the best. All right, let's go back. Let's make some magic. Oh, I don't think I have. Oh, okay, I have this. You know, that'll work. Like here, this ambrosia. You know, that combined with this is always going to heal my health, so that's good. So that's 2 potions right off the bat. And we got Dragon's Tongue here. Yeah, it's not that much though, is it? Damage, health, restore magicka. Suppose I can make some restore magicka potions. Lady Mantle leaves. Sure, let's make some of those. Alchemy went up, so that's cool. Okay, more restore magicka. Ooh, actually that can cause invisibility, so well then again I have an invisibility spell now, so is it really that big a deal, you know? I should probably store all this crap in my, well, 339, that's not that bad. See, I restored all my armor, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Good. Why do I still have this warhammer? That's weird. Might as well put it in my vault, I guess. I can't really think of a single reason why I haven't sold this. Because I think what did the effects say? You know, decreases strength by 3 or something? Decreases strike. I really wish you could... For fuck's sakes. There it is. Damage strength, 3 points on strike. That doesn't sound that useful to me. Just put that shit in there. I think I will always keep this, though. The Blade of Well, let's just put that in there. Oh, it's actually a quest item. Okay. I didn't know that. Huh. Oh, this actually doesn't weigh anything. That's kind of interesting. I wonder if there's a way to enchant this to give, like, I don't know, poison damage or something. That'd be cool. It'd probably be good for a murderer such as myself. Let's get the hell out of here now. I guess let's go to Bruma. So yeah, I've thought about buying it just to, you know, have a void of confidence and support the game industry, you know, when it's trying to do something different. But at the same time, I'm like, you know, maybe, you know, I could just wait like 6 months and get it like $20 cheaper, you know? Or even or even like during Black Friday, I've seen games that are just a month old go on sale on Black Friday. You know, I've seen it. Needless to say, I guess we're at the Oblivion Gate here. Let's go ahead and do this shit.
Thanks for coming. Since we had the Hero of Kvatch available, I didn't think it made sense to try this on our own the first time.
Uh-huh.
We're ready when you are. Just say the word and we'll follow you into that hell-spawned gate.
Yeah, you guys are gonna die. Just saying. Let's just do it.
All right. Give me a minute to talk to the men. Everyone's a bit jumpy right now.
Well, they should be. They're gonna die.
listen up. We've got to close that gate over there. Nobody likes the idea of going into that thing, but it's our job, and we're going to do it. If we don't, Bruma ends up a smoking pile of rubble, like what happened at Kvatch. And that's not going to happen here. Not while I'm captain of the guard.
Why are there only 5
Ulf,
guards?
Soren,
Okay,
you're with
6.
me. The rest of you stay outside and kill anything that comes out of that gate. Let's show these bastards.
Okay, makes sense that there'd be some guys on the outside. That makes sense. But seriously, only like 3 guys in there? 4 if you include me?
Look out.
Seems retarded if you ask me. This Curious should help a lot. Fuck you, prick. These guys are gonna get these guys are gonna get their asses to them. I can already tell. They're gonna die. And I really don't care if they die or not. Get out of my fucking way, prick! Oh, fine. Bitch. There we go. Kind of surprised I didn't die right there. So cool.
We've got to get out of here.
I guess let's make another save. Why not? I love it when they summon things, don't you? I fucking love it. I love it. The first guy was already killed. That's fucking great. Thanks. What an idiot. What? Oh, I see. I was about to say, what happened? I better get my axe out then. Yeah. I'm doing pretty decent damage, honestly. But it's unconscious, so that's just dandy, isn't it? God damn, that uses a lot of magic, doesn't it? Shit, they already kind of have me in a corner here. Actually, there's one thing I could do. Which one is it? Yeah, dragon skin. Probably should just kill the summoner first. There we go. As long as dragon skin is still available. Damn, they're still hitting pretty hard though. Okay. Good, good. Yeah, he didn't really have much on him, so at least Bird will stay alive because he's a quest character, I suppose. I love how useless that guy was, though. I mean, goddamn. Got through the gate and immediately died. What a loser. I think maybe I should just make a conjuration spell that just summons my Curious instead of like just the Curious instead of the Curious and the bound weapon, because it seems like that does that takes a big toll on my mana pool. Speaking of which, let me drink one of those. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of a pain in the ass, I can tell. Oh, that's just dandy. Okay. Keep going, keep going. Stop summoning things, dude. Stay away from the summoner! Seriously? Bird, you are fucking worthless. What the? Damn!
Here comes another one.
Come on. Good. Prick. I'm getting sick of these summoner douchebags. What? What? Oh, whoa, Jesus Christ. Scared the shit out of me, dude. Just appeared out of nowhere. I can't even tell if we're going on the right path or not. Oh, fuck you, bitch. God, I wish I had a better healing spell, people. Damn it. I know I have a bunch of them at Restore 100. Yeah. God, I can't believe how many of those I have, though. Let me look at the map here real fast. Okay, I guess we're going the right way. Well, no, I guess technically we have to go there, don't we? And other people are right. This does look the same. Like, literally, this looks the same as the other 3 ones that I did on my own time.
Look out.
Again, dude? I'm glad my blunt weapon is pretty high. I'm silenced? Well, that's... Thanks, prick. Oh, where did that other guy come from, dude? Stop it! Get out of my way! Blunt skill increased? I mean, naturally. Fucker. Prick. I was about to say he has a Daedra heart, and I actually need a bunch of those, so should probably grab them, because I need them to get back into the Mages Guild. There's a Warhammer I can sell for a bunch. You know, come to think of it, I had to go back and grab those other hearts. There's one. Wait, whoa. Ebony Battle Axe, 15? How much does my weigh? Dwarven Battle Axe, 48. Whatever. Where's the other dude? He might have despawned. Whatever, I can get more. I can get more if I need it. I'm sure there'll be plenty more Daedras, so... Of course, I could always use an item duplication glitch to get all the money I want and just buy the shit. Oh, there's a guy there. Ow. I hate those towers, dude. They suck. Yeah, Bird's unconscious because he sucks at his job. Yay. Fuck you, bitch. Come on. Well, good to know he wasn't sleeping for that long. Hope you enjoyed your nap. You asshole. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Serpentine, Serpentine. For some odd reason, the Oblivion Gates sort of remind me of, like that one sort of beginning area in Dragon Age Origins when you play as, like, the wizard. And you go into that, like, weird realm as part of your trial. That was so badass. I need to play that game again. I'm glad I own it. I got it on the 360. And I believe yeah, I'm pretty sure I let my friend borrow it back in the day. And he bought Inquisition, and I know I borrowed that. I never actually beat it. I would say I got, like, majority of the way through it, like, you know, 70, 80%. But I think in order to get through the one segment that I was stuck on, I probably would have had to, like, play another 15 hours just to be strong enough. And I was just like, fuck that. I ain't doing that. You know what I mean? I ain't having that. I don't think I'll ever go back to it, honestly. It's just if the game bothers me too much, I'm gonna say fuck it, and I'm not gonna play it again. You know? I think I actually had a dream that I played Fallout New Vegas again, which is weird, because I've actually beaten that game, so I don't know why I would want to play it again. Actually, a more likely story, there's this guy that I watch on YouTube.
Share your time with me, you humble me.
Okay. But anyway, there's this guy on YouTube, his name is Mitten Squad. And he does videos relating to, well, I mean, his main gimmick is he tries to challenge himself on how to beat particular games with certain circumstances, and like kind of his go-to games are like, you know, for like Fallout or Elder Scrolls, that kind of stuff. You know, like, oh, can I beat Fallout New Vegas with only using VATS or something like that, you know? And he makes good videos. Although I'm pretty sure the up and coming YouTube changes are really gonna fuck him over on that. It's such a shame. Like, honestly, I don't really blame people for like begging for people to be on their Patreon and shit, because they can't get any money at all from YouTube. You know what I mean? I mean, it's fucking sad. Oh wait, can I actually? I think I. Well, I don't have the. Fuck off. Stop hitting me! Dude! You know what, dude? Trying to think of something really cheap I can use other than lowering the difficulty. But seriously, why is it giving me 4 of these assholes at the same time? Seriously. There's one down. Fucking asshole. That was kind of luck, though. That was kind of luck. Do those guys have hearts too? Yeah, I would assume they do. Ooh, that sounds pretty useful. Beast of Burden Scroll? Yeah, I'll take that. It also has Daedric shit, which I mean, yeah, it's valuable, but I don't want to be bogged down too much. I'll take the Curious though. Or no. No, I won't. Shit. God damn it. Okay, I guess I won't take the Curious then. No, don't. Yeah, I was about to say, I think you hold shift, don't you? I'll take that for sure. Give me that. Give me that. Ruby, who cares? I'll take that Voice of Dread, though. And another heart. Heck, I might have enough hearts to, you know, by the end of this, I might have enough hearts to, you know, take care of shit. The Derpy Muffin Gaming rated me with a party of 5 some months ago. Oh, what's up, Funky? I thought you'd still be streaming. I forgot what you're even streaming. Something I've never played. Oh, you just finished? No, I have not beaten this shit yet, but I actually am on a main quest. Zone of the Enders, okay, yeah. Yeah, I actually am on a main quest, and I'm... You know, at first I like this sort of Oblivion sort of shit, but I've heard other people say, like, it gets old after the first couple times, and you know what? They're right. Because it's literally like the same exact map over and over again. So I can see why people are... I can see why people are saying that about the game. And like, you know, like I mentioned before, I'm getting bored with this game. You know, sorry if you're a fanboy of it. Apologies to all the fanboys of this game. I'm getting bored of it. And, you know, this is the same shit that has in every game that's open world past, like, I want to say like the 40, 50 hour mark. You know, I've had the same sort of boring feeling in Breath of the Wild. Had the same boring feeling in Skyrim. Had the same boring feeling in what do you call it? Fallout New Vegas. Although I've actually beaten that game. So, you know, there's one up, you know, across from everything else. Well, I mean, obviously I beat Breath of the Wild. Duh. Duh. These guys are fucking assholes though. God damn. What the fuck keeps hitting me? Jesus. Fuck off, bitch. This guy Bird is fucking worthless. God, it sounds like I was bashing through his, I don't know, metal skin. I don't know. Fucking weirdo. At least I got all these hearts. Oh, Funky, did I tell you I got in trouble at the Mages Guild? They suspended me because I killed somebody. Apparently that can happen. And so as recompense, oh, it's the tower hitting me, isn't it? Okay, that makes sense. So as recompense, they want 20 vampire dust and 20 Daedra hearts, and then they'll allow me back into the guild, which isn't even that hard to get. So, yeah. It's just like, really, that's all you want? Like, I already gave them the vampire dust, because that shit's everywhere. You know how many quests involve you killing vampires? A lot. Probably gonna save here real quick. But yeah, I don't really know how much longer I have to beat the main game. want to say, I don't know, maybe another 10 hours. I really don't know for sure. I imagine the final boss is gonna be a challenge, whatever that is. Fuck you, bitch. Bitch ass summoner, bitch. Fucker. You fucked up? Yeah, I did fuck up. I agree. But you know, it's fine, because I actually initiated the Dark Brotherhood quest line, so... And you said that's pretty fun. I mean, technically I'm in the Dark Brotherhood now, but I haven't actually done a quest for it. Like, I was just entered into the guild. Organization, whatever you want to call them. Okay, this looks like the tower. The Dark Tower. Which is a Stephen King series I've thought about maybe trying out. I don't know if I really want to get into like reading like fucking 8 books though. In fact, I think he's making a 9th one. I could be wrong. There's a cool I didn't even know this until like a couple months ago, but there's actually a cool like graphic novel about the Dark Tower. Like made by like DC Comics or Marvel. And I was like, huh, I never would have known. I was about to say, where did Bird go? I guess he was invisible? Invisible Bird? I don't know. So what is the Zone of the Enders about? Is it like a shmup? Is it like a platformer or what? Because I know I've heard the name, I just don't know what it's about. Fuck you, bitch. Stupid alligator fuck. It's a mech action game? Sounds fascinating. Oh no. Your armor does look pretty good, dude. Like, no joke. His armor looks pretty badass as hell. Fuck you. I'm glad I actually have an ally. Thank fuck. It was alright. Luckily it was super short. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna stream after this. I mean, obviously next Sunday, if you're still good for doing more Super Mario Galaxy, we can do more of that shit. That was fun Sunday. And I actually didn't, I wasn't up until like, 11 o'clock like the last race. Although we started that race much earlier. I think we started at like 2:30 when the first race. I want to say we started at like 4 o'clock or some shit. 4 o'clock my time, of course, because you're like 3 hours behind me. Yeah, we should finish that shit. I was getting so upset about some of those. I do not remember, like the sense of urgency that you get in doing some of those purple coin challenges. Like, oh, get these in, just, a minute 30 seconds, blah, blah, blah. I do not remember the urgency in that. I guess that just shows how long it's been since I've actually, played that game. I mean, I think I still have a fair shot to catch up to you, to be honest. Because, there's always going to be that one or two, stars that are just like, man, this shit fucking sucks. There's always going to be that. Okay, I don't know if this is one of those doors that'll kill you. Okay. I'm glad someone will be with us, at least. Come on, fuck you, bitch. I think after this, I think I'd stream Dante's Inferno. You ever played that game? People always claim it's a God of War ripoff. I mean, I guess you could call it that. I don't really give a fuck though. It's a pretty good action game.
I've got that one.
I like how it
Am I supposed to be impressed?
like you can choose sort of your pathway of upgrading. Like you can either choose like sort of a like either a magic side or like a melee side. It's pretty interesting, and the levels are fun too. You get to fight Cleopatra in a boss battle. I mean, how's that not cool? Yeah, it is good, dude. And another kind of neat thing is that you can technically plat it without playing higher than like normal mode. I say technically because there's like online sort of variants to truly platinum the game, but if you just do the offline stuff, it'll still give you a plat trophy, I think. So there's one good thing. But yeah, I'd recommend it, dude. God of War clone. The word clone is used for a lot of stuff. I mean, you know, there are games that came before Zelda where you could kind of infer that Zelda cloned it, you know what I mean? I mean, hell, before God of War came out, you know the action game that was like brutal. You know what that was? You know what that was called? That was called Devil May Cry. So by that aspect, you could have said, "Oh, it was ripping off Devil May Cry." You know, you could have said that. Hell, I debate. Devil May Cry was like the first hack and slash game on the PS2. I don't know. People just like to be goofy. And honestly, I'm usually pretty okay with something cloning another. I mean, you know how many games I've checked out because I've heard it's a clone of Zelda? You ever heard of Oceanhorn? It's like I would say the closest Zelda it's to is probably Wind Waker because you go around sailing. But it's not nearly as like open world as what you would think. Like you just kind of choose your destination and you automatically sail there. But it's a fun game. In fact, actually have a limited run PS4 copy of the game. But you can just as easily get it on like the PlayStation Network, or I think it's on PC too. I think there's even a sequel coming out on the Switch, I want to say. Fuck you, bitch. And naturally, at some point in the year, probably get to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt and probably Dark Souls 3. Probably. Probably. Which, I mean, no doubt in my mind, I'm gonna like Dark Souls 3. I feel like The Witcher 3, since it's so like more, I guess, mainstream is how I would call it. Since it's so much more mainstream than the previous two games, I feel like I'll still have the problem that I have with other open world games like what I'm playing right now. It'll be really fun at first, the first 40 hours or so, and then I'm just gonna be like, oh my god, like look at all these fucking side quests, that are distracting me from what's actually important, you know. Let me quick save real fast. Dark Souls 3 next. I mean, it has been over a year. I'm trying to think, when did I officially end Dark Souls 2? I want to say it was around November. Because I know I started playing that shit in like August. And I did tend to stream kind of long increments. And I actually did some, I mean, off streaming, I actually did do some PvP action, which I'm still surprised that was even still supported. Because I played on a PS3. I would have thought by now they wouldn't support that shit. But I was actually wrong, and I was like, huh. Sometimes it's nice to be surprised. Fuck you, bitch. Where the fuck did he go?
Look out!
Where is he going? Does he think he can escape? Ooh, or Undertale next. Is that game on sale? I think I'm just a cheap ass, really. I mean, it probably is worth $15, which I think it was what it normally is. But I'm just a cheap ass motherfucker, you know? I guess I gotta let's go save Bird, I guess. Jesus. Oh, that's literally the same thing I was just at. Okay, well, where's that one dude?
Look out!
Okay. I don't know what's going on there. You see $10 on Steam. Yeah, I'd probably put $10 on it. I could have sworn it was always like 15. Maybe they lowered like the retail value or whatever you want to call it. A dragon showed me that Graveyard Digger game some time ago. I'm not gonna lie, it actually looked like fun. Only problem is it's an early access, and I don't buy games that aren't complete. The exception being Fortnite, I suppose. But like, he even said when I was watching him stream it, oh shit, oh shit, my destruction skill went up. Fire, frost, and lightning have flowed from your fingertips. You are now an expert in destruction magic. You can cast expert level destruction spells. Hell yeah. It's pretty sweet. Got it on a Humble Bundle, Graveyard Keeper, that is. Huh. I didn't think it'd be on that. But like, yeah, even when he was streaming it, and I was like, hey, how come you haven't been streaming it lately? He said that there's a glitch that prevents you from, like, getting further in the game. And I'm just like, what the fuck? You know, that's that's why I don't buy incomplete games, you know what I mean? It's just the principle about it, you know? You know, yeah, it has a good concept, it has good um you know, it has good concepts and it has good, you know, executions. It just doesn't have good polish, you know what I mean? You know, it's that's why I'm not gonna buy it. I don't care if it's $2, I ain't buying it. God damn, I can think of hell, you can probably buy Terraria for $2. That's a far superior game. God, I love Terraria. I watched this one girl, she's like a gaming collector, and she actually made a list of like top 5 games like you could play forever. And I was kind of thinking of making it like a video response to that, but I really couldn't think of 5 games I could play forever. I could probably think of 2. You know, like old school RuneScape and probably Terraria. I mean, I have put probably over 500 hours playing Terraria, so, you know. That's the closest game to forever other than RuneScape, but, you know, that's an MMO, so of course I put way more than 500. Fuck off, bitch! There we go. God damn. Yeah, but I already have Terraria. I mean, you should. Because it's awesome. I mean, it's always like fucking 50% off whenever there's a sale. Which amazes me because they're still adding free content to it. I mean, it just blows my mind. It really does. You know, and people are still like going apeshit for Minecraft. The only reason why Minecraft got so fucking popular is because of the mods. That's what I think. You know, is it a good game in its own right? Sure, of course it is. But like, you know, all the mods that add to it is why it got so ungodly popular. It's actually a pretty decent ring. I'll take that. Did I grab his heart? Grand Necklace of Speechcraft? That doesn't really matter though. I can just make that. Chameleon? I'll grab that. Why not? There would be no Terraria without Minecraft though. Probably. Probably. But I feel like a game like that would come out eventually anyways. You know, it'd just be called something else and, you know, I just one thing I really like about Terraria, it has so many references to other things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I remember from one update I was playing with my friend, and he's not. I'd say he's a bit more of a casual gamer, you know. And we were fighting this one dungeon when these pirates. I think they were pirates. I think they were actually skeleton pirates or something. But one of them actually dropped something called a key brand, and no shit, it was exactly like the Keyblade, like the Kingdom Key that Sora has in Kingdom Hearts. And I thought that was fucking hilarious. He's just like, what the fuck is this? He was British, so, you know, he talks weird. And I was like, what is it? He's like, here. So he tosses it to me, and it's the Kingdom Key from Kingdom Hearts. And I was like, oh my god, that's awesome. And so I explained to him what it is, and he's like, oh, okay. Just, you know, little things like that. It's so awesome. Okay, I think we're in kind of the final room, sort of. I mean, it goes up a bit more. Probably put my... Well, wait till my mana recharges here. And I feel like I've been talking a lot. It's nice to have someone actually in the chat. And the other thing is, I think I've gotten as much viewership as I can out of this game too, so... I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I was talking a bit about Death Stranding. I've heard certain YouTubers actually think it's quite unique and interesting. And you know, in the back of my mind, like they also said how like people really don't want actual innovation. Hence why, you know, Call of Duty and Madden always sell no matter what. It's because people just want the same fucking shit. And you know, they're not willing to take a risk. You know, that actually kind of made me think, you know, as much as I enjoyed Wonderful 101 for the Wii U, I bought that on sale, like heavily discounted. But it was an actual good, solid, you know, possibly the start of a good IP for Nintendo, or just, you know, for Platinum Games because they made it. And, you know, it made me sad to think that, well, you know, it wasn't supported like other IPs should have been, so there's not going to be a sequel to it probably ever. That's how it goes with long games. I still need to finish Wonderful 101. Yeah, you should, because you know it's an interesting and fun game. And you know, you know, on top of that, you know, it made me think maybe I could actually, for once, actually support an original, unique game. You know, is $60 really that much? I mean, I'm usually pretty stingy, and yeah, I guarantee I could get it for like $20. You know, if I get it used, or even if I just wait like 6 months. But you know, very rarely do I actually go out and spend $60 for a brand new game. Only game I've done it for this year is Kingdom Hearts 3 for, I mean, you already know why, because I'm almost a fanboy. That's how much I like Kingdom Hearts. That's the only one I've paid for this year. The last one I could think of other than that is probably Red Dead Redemption 2. And that definitely deserved my $60. Absolutely. Because that is, that's a pretty good game. And the one before that, I don't really remember. I want to say probably when I bought Tokyo Mirage Sessions for the Wii U, and that was like 3 years ago. I'm trying to. There's probably one in between there. I just can't remember. Oh, Breath of the Wild. That was $60. Well, that was also 3 years ago, though. Or no. No, that was 2 years ago because it came out 2017. Yeah. But yeah, I don't do it very often, and hell, you know, even I thought about maybe getting the Outer Worlds, which I heard is actually, you know, rather good. You know, compared to the shit that you have to deal with Bethesda and their you know, crap crappy, you know, ancient old engine that they've been using for like 16 years now. Let's go and use one of these. There we go. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, let's close this fucking gate now. Yeah, Finish Wonderful 101, it's fun. It's over the top, and it kind of reminds me of Beautiful Joe. In terms of, like, I guess the wackiness and the art style, of course. This probably isn't necessary to save scum here, but I'm gonna do it anyway. There we go. Fuck you. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, there's the sigil. Let's go to the right this time. I think I normally go to the left, but let's go to the right, you know. Okay. There's definitely a bad guy up there. Let me grab that first. Thank you. Okay. I'm not even sure. Okay, come on now. Okay, there's two down. Damn it, dude. Get out of my way. Oh my god. I really... There needs to be a mod so that you can't hit other, like, companions. Because it's really pissing me off. Because I know if I hit him... Damn, that was one hell of a punch there, dude. Because I know if I hit him long enough, he's going to start attacking me. Let's steal his heart here. Grab that too. Let's get his heart. I could probably grab something else. If I use my feather. What's in here again? Pestle and mortar. What does he have? Crap. Crap. A steel claymore? Who the fuck would... Why would he carry that? Have I seen a Dermore longsword before? I don't think I have. Huh. Okay, crappy bow, crappy arrows. Well, shit. Did I check this one? Yeah. Alright, I guess fuck it. Let's just destroy this thing. Damn. War Axe of Siphoning? I mean, sure, I guess. Maybe I could use it for something cool. Should I talk to you, or...?
This is no place I ever want. No, we can do. Glad you're here. Who wouldn't have it? Lead on.
Okay. Let's take this thing then. What kind of stone did I get? Because depending on like the prefix, it'll give you a certain ability. I think I already have that one. Transitant. Hooray! It's closed. Yay! Bring on the bitches. Close the gate with Captain Bird. Brad Bird, that is. I should ask him if he needs any more help from me. Cool. Okay. I like how there's still that dead guy there.
Close no picnic. But thanks to our friend here, I now know we can close these hell gates. We can defend Bruma.
Uh-huh.
How are you?
Okay, you want to talk then, bruh?
It was an honor to serve with you, sir. Now that I've seen how it's done, I think my guardsmen and I can handle any new gates that open near Bruma.
Well, fan-fucking-tastic. So would I go back to Cloud Ruler Temple, maybe? Yes, I do. Okay. I probably should have sold something to make room, because it's going to say I'm overburdened. So cool. I feel sorry for you, Funk. Getting dragged into an MMO like Final Fantasy XIV. Hell, you're probably playing it right now. I bet you are. I bet you're asking for people to be your boyfriends and trying to get Gil off them.
Captain Bird and his men close the Oblivion. Good work. Captain Bird and his guardsmen should be able to handle any additional gates, at least for now.
Man, this
The Black
diet
Guard
A&W
cannot defend the
sucks,
city
but I gotta
indefinitely.
finish drinking it.
The Daedra of Oblivion are innumerable. The guardsmen of Bruma are not. We need to gather what allies we can before Bruma
Stop
is
sharing my
hopelessly besieged.
secrets.
If the Mythic Dawn manages to open a great gate here,
Hey man,
the
you gotta
city
do
will need a
something to earn
stronger
more than
garrison
1,000
for there to be
Gil.
any hope of
I'm just
defending it.
saying.
You should speak to the rulers of the other cities of Cyrodiil, as well as the Elder Council. Ask them to send aid to Bruma before
I
it
kind
is
of wonder
too
what's the
late.
best moneymaker in that game. Probably bossing. Probably.
Keep working on obtaining the items Martin needs for the ritual.
Oh no, I gotta do this
Everything else
quest.
is just buying time for us to get the Amulet of Kings back from Mount Arcamoon.
So I've heard this quest is optional, but it seems like it's a main quest. Like from what I understand, you have to get basically you have to get people to help Bruma from other towns, and for each one, I think you have to close an Oblivion Gate or something like that. No, I don't want to do that.
Bruma cannot hold off the hordes of Oblivion alone. You should ask the rulers of the other cities of Cyrodiil to send help.
Gotta be kidding me. Fuck me.
You should speak to the rulers of Cyrodiil as soon as possible. The danger to Bruma is growing by the day.
Fuck me. You know, this might actually be one of those instances where I don't bother recording or streaming because this does not sound interesting at all to show on here. I mean, seriously, I gotta go to every fucking nation. Now, I don't know if it's like certain nations just will not help you at all, or certain towns will just have you to do one thing other than close an Oblivion Gate or what. I don't know. Just for grins, let's go to Leowin. Fuck me, dude. Fuck. You know, I bet I could get to 50 followers if I started streaming the third game, Dark Souls 3. How much longer am I going tonight? Probably another 40 minutes. It's okay if you have like a let's play to do or something. I can already tell the highlight was what I was just doing, because this just seems more like the same bullshit that I've been doing. Oh, you're gonna grab some food? That's cool too. Food is good. Something about those horses' eyes kind of freak me out. I don't know what it is. Just it disturbs me. Actually, where the fuck am I going? Man, I'm an idiot. Don't know where I'm going. Well, I should just... Oh, okay. Go over here.
Hello.
How am I going in? You come tear down my city wall. I'm a little crazy. I think there's something else in the A&W root beer. Oh wow, this is the shit that I've dropped it for. That's hilarious how it's still here. I guess I should probably wait until the morning to talk to what's her name? What's his name? Let's wait 9 hours. That's probably good enough, right? Okay, cool. Overcome with burden.
Hello there.
I talk to you, don't I?
How are you faring in your campaign against the remnants of the Black Bow Bandits, Sir Knight?
The what? Okay.
Leowyn is beset by enemies. The Empire does nothing to help us. Even before this crisis, I did not have enough men to patrol my borders. Now, Daedra are pouring out of an Oblivion Gate on our very doorstep. No, I don't have any men to spare. Bruma will have to look to its own defense.
So what, he basically just said, hey, fuck you. That's what it sounds like.
The people have a simple faith in the Nine, and the clerics do their...
Okay.
Good day, Sir Knight. What? Greetings.
So maybe the idea is that it's completely I really don't want to take down another Oblivion Gate right now. Well, what happens when I try to go to like other cities though? I do not want to do that for... Well, what happens if I try to go back to Cloud Ruler Temple? Is he just gonna say, hey, go back there and do that thing you don't want to do?
Sir?
Yes? Yes? I'm worried about Martin. Bruma cannot hold off the hordes of Oblivion alone.
Oh my fucking god.
Stay safe.
My progress on the...
They literally have nothing to say. What the fuck? Oh my fucking god. I don't want to do this.
Yes?
Well, then what else am I gonna do then? Shit. I guess I could do this. Stage a tragic accident for some guy. I guess we can do that. Fuck me, dude. I don't want to... You know, I could see somebody playing this like back in the day when it was new. You know, say it was 2006 or something. And you're playing this and you got to this quest where you had to help out all these other jackasses and go through a bunch of Oblivion Gates. And then after you encounter that quest, you just turned off the game and never went back to it. I could totally see that. I could totally see that. Although if this was literally the only game that you could play, like say you had just a 360 in this game, and maybe like 2 others that weren't even that good.
Evening.
You know, it was either this game or like doing something really lame, like staring at paint dry. You know? How is this? I guess he really likes his privacy or something. Goddamn. Who are you?
Welcome. Please don't be shy. Hey, You're the one that helped Captain Bird destroy that damned Oblivion Gate. Well done, friend. Well done.
I mean, I literally just did that shit, dude. How do you know about that?
This is my first posting after Arcane University. The Countess and Bird like my work well enough.
And this shit sucks. I'm definitely gonna get some actual beer tomorrow.
Someone needs to get Skjorta under control. You think Olfand would be the one to do it?
Yeah, I don't care.
Be seeing you.
And I'm trying to think. It said to stage an accident. I don't suppose that has to do with this basement, does it? Let me look here. Gain entrance once inside. I should stage a tragic accident. Okay. Not entirely sure how I can do that.
Hi there.
At least I can sneak inside now. I should have plenty of lockpicks still, so. Yeah, I got plenty of lockpicks. As long as I don't have to keep, picking everything. Like I'm picking my damn nose. There we go. Hey Funky, I don't know if you're there, but when are you gonna go back to Sekiro, man? You thought I forgot, huh? You thought your fans forgot. You pushed out on that Sekiro. Why is that, man? Goddamn. It's been like what, 6 months? I mean, I never quit on, I never quit on the DLC for Bloodborne. I never quit on the Orphan of Kos. I was very close to quitting on the first Vinkar or whatever the hell his name was, the guy who's on fire and like is just like a torso the second half of the fight. It was a cool looking boss fight though for sure. I still think his pattern was fucking horseshit. Benlin's house. If I can access the second floor crawl space and listen to the fastenings on the mounted head. Between 8 and 11 p.m. it will fall on Benlin as he rests on his chair. Or if Grom is killed. That is... Yeah. I mean, the bonus is nice, but it's like... It kind of sounds like a pain in the ass. Just for a little bit of more gold. Second floor crawl space. Grom is killed. Okay. Well, I suppose probably the easiest thing to do here is to make myself invisible, isn't it? In fact, that's a good idea. Invisible. I know I have that. Yeah, Deathly Visage. What do I have that under? Let's put it under. Let's put it under 2. I'm kind of curious. Is anyone gonna see me as I'm casting the spell? Damn it. You saw me? Oh shit. I better get out of this house. Fuck. If they have lock picking in The Witcher 3, I'm gonna be upset. That your ass illusion skill increased. Shit. Yeah, I almost fucked that up, didn't I? Isn't that the guy that's... Well... Well, How am I supposed to know the time? Uh... I... I don't know, like, what the time frame is here. It won't let me see the time. Shit. I mean, he appears to be sitting there. I don't know if it's 8 to 11 p.m. though. I guess I could take a risk here. Let's try doing it. Sounds like someone died. Okay. Okay, I guess kick ass.
Damn, I've lost them.
Huh, he literally just walked past me. Ha! I literally just walked past those guards. Oh my god. That was legendary. Okay, yeah, I guess it would say there's enemies nearby though, wouldn't it? Still, that's pretty damn funny. I think there's a guard right there, isn't there? I don't know, who cares? That's pretty damn funny. Not quite sure who spotted me. Probably some animals, I don't know. Damn it. Let me go further. No? Guard can't follow me forever, can he? Hmm. Okay, there we go. Good, good. Okay, I guess I did it right. Let's go back to the Dark Brotherhood then. Although, it seems like they might have spotted me commit the act, so maybe they're gonna, I don't know, find me? Over encumbered, god damn it. I better go somewhere to level up soon. I think I'll be, what, 31? Almost to your age, huh, Funky? I think you're, what, 32? Or no, no, you are 31. Yeah, you are 31. I don't know how you feel about that. I mean, probably not as tragic as being 30. Old? Hmm. Yeah, but at least you have, well, I mean, considering how much you told me, like, how expensive homes are in California, I would say you're making good money, but, you know, maybe not. I mean, goddamn. I mean, what you make right now is probably about what my mom makes it, you know, when she's like 58. So, but of course she had to go through a lot of bullshit beforehand. You're making all right money for Cali. That's kind of what I was thinking. I mean, my situation, really, the company that I'm with, you can't make any fucking money as a designer. In fact, technically, I shouldn't be technically I shouldn't be saying this at all, but fuck it, how are they gonna know? But my company actually recently put in a advertisement for a social media manager, and I guarantee they're gonna pay them jack shit. You want to know why? It's because the CEO does not does not respect the profession. That's exactly why. So I think they're gonna have a pretty hard time looking for somebody, unless they're just really, really desperate to get like 6 months of resume, experience. You know what I mean? Am I invisible? I was about to say, I don't know if I used invisibility or not.
All right then. So, the accident has been staged and Bainland lies
Like someone to run their Twitter or something.
Well done.
I like their
You have more
Facebook.
than earned your reward and bonus.
Like
I
their
present
Facebook,
to you
respond to
this
people
dagger.
with complaints, that
It is
kind of stuff.
enchanted blade
I don't
known
even think
as
they have a Twitter.
Supperthorn. Its prick is deadly, I assure you. Yes, you are quite an asset to this sanctuary. In fact, I believe you are ready for advancement. I hereby appoint you Slayer. Well done. Now go, child of Sithis. Go and rest. You'll need it.
Yay.
Of course. What is it?
Is it true what I've heard about your most...
So what does the dagger actually do? Anything special? Hell, I kind of doubt the CEO even knows what Twitter is. CEO is pretty, how would I want to say, I guess old school, you could say. Which kind of harkens back to why she doesn't think, you know. If she knows who Trump is, he do. She do. I think I've only met her like maybe 2 times. Definitely once at the Christmas party last year, which I'm actually going to end up missing that this year because I have a vacation day scheduled that day. I even had to talk to my manager to see if I could actually take that vacation day, if I'm missing the company Christmas party, which is kind of been like sort of pushed. Like I mean, I even saw the time for it, and I was like 11 o'clock to 2 o'clock. I mean, that's a lot of. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter per se because you're getting paid anyway to be there. But it's just like, do you really want to hang out and eat for 3 hours with your coworkers? I don't personally. Trump is a tweeting machine. Everyone knows that. Well, I guess okay. I really should have a Twitter. I actually have made a Twitter for my other channel that I created, oddly enough, because I feel like I haven't been utilizing it like at all, and I've been kind of undermining its power. Like I see you tweet out whenever you're streaming or whenever a video's up, and I feel like that's part of the reason why you're more successful. I think the other reason is because you strip, but we won't talk about that.
recent contract, you were forced to eliminate...
All right, I better go to sleep. Go to the quarters. Sup, dude? Training room. I just got to go to a bed somewhere. Twitter is merely a slight bump. It'd be nice if you could sleep in a chair. Wouldn't that be cool? I mean, I definitely couldn't. Especially not in a one-on-one like that. Man, I'm so glad I have like an actual legitimate chair I'm sitting in. Probably for the first like year or so that I had this desk, I just used like a wooden chair from my living room, from like an old dining room set. This chair I have is so much better. Okay, let's just I mean, it doesn't matter. I think these guys are always here, so let's just rest an hour. Okay, yeah, level 30, level 31, bitches. Definitely get that willpower up. You know, get the personality up. Fuck it. I mean, I did want more balance, so then again, you know, I mean, I'll end up training this anyway. You know, especially for sneak, because I'm sneaking everywhere. Yeah, fuck it. Speed this time, agility next time. Over encumbered. I understand, game. Where the fuck? Gotta get my next assignment now. Ah, 11:45. Let's go another 15 minutes.
Is it true what I've heard about your most recent
Probably do
success?
another
You were
task
trying to
here.
eliminate everyone? Back for more? It just so happens I have another contract available, one that requires an expert in infiltration.
Go on.
As always, you fail to disappoint me. Your target is a dark elf named Valen Dreth. He thinks he's safe in prison. He is tragically mistaken. A prisoner recently escaped from the prison using a set of secret tunnels connected to the Imperial City's sewer system. It's a perfect way inside. Just outside the Imperial prison is a grating that leads to the sewers. It has recently been tightly locked, but I will provide a key. It should be easy enough to locate Dreth in his small cell. Besides, I think you know the way, Valen Dreth has been imprisoned for many years. His tongue is sharp, but his body is limp and frail. He will prove an easy, pleasurable kill. You
Interesting.
will receive a bonus if you fulfill the contract without killing any of the prison guards. Now go, and may the Night Mother go with you.
It fills my heart with warmth to
yes,
see
that
you
was quite
again.
Kind of funny to it's kind of funny to hear him imply that he knows we escaped from prison. Not quite sure how he would know that, but you know, whatever. So since it's like really crappy outside right now, it is officially winter because it has snowed. It didn't snow that much. I think it snowed maybe 3 inches yesterday. But hey, you know, at least with the snow on the ground, I don't have to rake leaves anymore, so that's great. Yeah. uh, I do not like winter here in Indiana. I need to see 448. I need to like store something at Frostcrag. I don't want to keep casting this spell. Eh. I might go to not the movies. I might go to library tomorrow if I'm bored. I wanted to finish that one book, 1984. I doubt the library in my town has it though. I got it from the library that's in the town that I work in, which is actually pretty nice. I wouldn't think it was that nice. Like they put some money behind it. You know, it's really tall, really wide, has a nice selection. I think it actually has like a sort of a crafting center, like where you can do like 3D printing and all that. Which I thought about doing something like that. I mean, you only pay for the materials. It's free to just use it. And you can. What's fascinating about the internet nowadays is like if you have like a part, or if you wanted to like I don't know, like have like a little model of something, like I don't know, Pokemon or something. You can look online and you can like go to websites that have these models and you can just, you know, plant them in the you know, the 3D modeling software and just have it made right there and then. It's kind of amazing. Let's see, I was going to the vault. I don't know what I'm doing. In fact, I thought about maybe trying to get a 3D model of like a Pokemon or something. And it's just going to be like a white plastic when it's actually printed off. But I thought about doing it after that is like maybe taking some like acrylic paint and just kind of coloring it, you know? I think that'd be kind of neat. You know, something to do. Sufferhorn. Drain strength, drain health. That is a lot of uses. I mean, goddamn, 49 uses. I might keep that on my person. I mean, it does only weigh 5 pounds, so. Store that Warhammer. I might actually use it at some point, and if I really don't care for it, I can sell it later. Okay, so I probably still have time to do that one assassination. I don't really like to go through the sewers, though. But we're gonna do it anyway. I'm kind of wondering who would pay money to get through, or who would pay money for someone to assassinate a prisoner. It's kind of beyond me. Should help me get through all this bullshit, though. Blah blah blah. Proceed through the sewers into the prison itself and kill Valendreth. Okay. Over here, maybe. It is sort of interesting that I'm like sent all the way back here from the beginning. Like, this was the first, hour or so of gameplay. Kind of magical in a way. Whoa! Kind of freaked me out a little bit there, rat. Yep. Dumb bitch. Still not entirely sure. Oh, I see. I like circle around this place. Some mud crabs. I remember when they could like fucking, two-shot me. Those are some good times. Fuck you, prick. I can't wait to have a let's play. To have a playlist on this on YouTube. Although, to be honest, there are a couple episodes I'm pretty sure I've missed from exporting to Twitch. I really ought to get on that. I'm a bit better than I used to. I know there's at least like probably 4 or 5 parts that I never uploaded, like stream-wise, for like the Witcher series, which I regret that. In fact, I don't think I ever uploaded the finale for The Witcher 2 in time. Like, it just got deleted. Oh well. Okay. I thought about making an overlay specifically for streaming, but I was like, is it really that necessary to have an overlay? I mean, it might not even be necessary to have a, progress bar there or anything. I mean, I like that it updates, as soon as I get like a follow or whatever. My other one, I had to manually, make a different image and just overlay it on there. But at the same time, it was still kind of, like, it felt original, it felt unique. That's why you gotta record shit, man. Well, what do you mean? You mean record as I stream at the same time? Or does OBS streams automatically like have a recording of stuff when you stream? I'm not quite sure what you mean. I mean, I suppose I could record and stream this at the same time, but that'd probably use too much processing power. Even though I want to say I have like a mid-range gaming PC. Does OBS not have a record button? Yeah. But can it do that and stream at the same time? That's an interesting question. If it can, then I'll try it the next time I stream this game. I didn't think you could do both though. Like I would think it would just either either your the software would just tell you no, or it would use too much CPU. Only thing I can think of. Then again, I'm kind of an idiot, so sometimes you just got to make yourself laugh. Oh, are we already there? This is the Sanctum. Go ahead and save here. You do it on XSplit?
Of course I'm proud to do my duty,
Uh-oh.
but it's a waste of time. What are we guarding? Cold stone and shadow. That's it.
I'm not disagreeing with you, believe me. Those assassins got what they wanted. The Emperor is dead. They got no reason to come back.
That's exactly what I'm saying. But will the captain listen? No.
Are these guys gonna leave, or are they just gonna chat away, or what?
Prison must remain secure.
Hmm. I guess you could have just used an invisibility potion to get past them, couldn't you? Interesting. Alright, let's just go through here, I guess. Okay.
Cut down on the ale. Starting to see things, I am.
Spell is incredibly useful. I just wish I had one that worked for like a minute straight. Stop doing that. Actually, you know what would be incredibly useful is if there was well, maybe that'd be a bit too broken. What if there's a amulet or a ring that was constant invisibility? That'd be fucking amazing in this game. Okay. If I remember right, my first enemy encounter was through that wall. And that takes me back. God, why would they have a prisoner like this far?
I have to admit, I'm gonna miss you, Dreth. Late night meetings, your pitiful little cries for help.
Baker, I told you I was going to get out of here. My time's almost up, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, well, what's it been? 7, 8 years? We've had a good long run, you and me. I always knew it would end someday.
11 years in this rat-infested hole. But I'm getting out, and you'll still be stuck in here. Yeah!
Oh, yeah? Where will you go, huh? What will you do? You can't survive.
I kind of wonder what Dreth
You belong.
did to be in here in the first place.
I'll remember that.
Beaches of Somerset Isle with your wife. Oh God.
You'll see, you imperial dog. When I get out of here, all of Tamriel will know my name. Valen Dreth. Valen Dreth.
All right, all right. I'm tempted to let you out right now if you just shut up.
And I'm not quite sure how to do this. So uh it is kind of cool to like go back at the beginning of the game though and do a quest. That is kind of neat. And you know, just an easy stabby stab. I don't think you're worthy of that.
Ha! You'll never take me down!
What? That was bullshit. Couldn't do it right. Well, I'm glad I saved. Motherfucker ran away. Wow.
Wait, I know you. You're the one. The day the Emperor was killed. They went through your cell. You lucky bastard. But you came back? Come on, you've got to help me. Let old Valen out of this cell. You've got your freedom, now give me mine. What do you say, huh? Come on, friend.
No. Yeah, say nothing. That'll be funny.
What's the matter with you, huh? You some kind of mute or something? I saw you escape. Now you're crazy enough to come back?
Yeah, let's not be a fuck up. Damn it. I'm trying to think if there's something I can actually do to. Huh. Just summon a skeleton. That'd be kind of funny, actually. I don't know. Maybe something that just does a shit ton of damage at once. Let's just. Yep. Awesome. And they are none the wiser. Now I just gotta sneak out. Seriously. It'd be nice if there was a key, but I guess I can't have nice things, can I? I like how there's still a bread loaf here. That's great. Alright, let's get the fuck back and get our reward and end this stream then. I really wish there was a shortcut. Do I really need that open? Well, let's go ahead and save over this then. I'm gonna go into the third person just to make sure I'm actually invisible, you know? It's kind of weird when you're in third person and invisible. Everything's all like, I don't know, weird. No. Yeah, I want to go here. Okay, keep going, keep going. Okay, another one. What? What? Well, I can't go through that door, though. What? Oh. Wow. I didn't need to. I didn't even need. I didn't even need to pick his door, did I? Wow. Huh. I didn't know it was that easy. Yay.
You have my ear, citizen.
I am a wiener. Go ahead and go back here. And no guards were killed, so I should get a bonus. I guess the bonus is really an item rather than gold, which is kind of a nice, benefit. Something I couldn't get easily, as opposed to gold, which I can pretty much get any I want. All right, cool. Yeah, Dark Brotherhood quest line. It seems different. It seems decent. I wonder if I get another advancement yet. I know I just became a slasher. There you are.
So, you infiltrated the Imperial prison, eliminated Vale and Dreth, and killed not one guard.
I got some kind of scale for some reason.
In addition to your standard reward, I present to you this bonus. Behold, the scales of pitiless justice. While carried, the scales will magically enhance your strength, intelligence, and agility, but diminish your personality. A powerful tool
Okay.
indeed.
I mean, I guess that could be kind of cool. Got another thing?
I have a special contract that needs fulfillment. In truth, I don't wish to offer it to any other family member. I've come to rely on your abilities.
Somehow I feel like this guy is the actual traitor, but,
The Count of Skingrad is not all he seems. We're usually called upon to take a life, but not this time. This contract requires us to stage the assassination of a marked man. Are you ready?
Well, what do you mean by stage?
You must go to the city of Coral and break into the house of Francois Mortiere. Inside you will find Mortiere waiting for you. Do not kill him. You see, Francois Mortiere is a marked man. He owes a considerable sum to the wrong kind of people, so they have sent an enforcer to kill him.
Okay.
Here. You will use this specially poisoned knife to stage Mortiere's death in the enforcer's presence. Mortiere himself will provide more details. This is an unusual contract. Mortiere had to make a special arrangement with us before it was approved. I trust in your professionalism.
Huh. Okay, then.
The blade has been coated with a rare poison called Langowine. One drop in a normal human bloodstream will mimic the effects of death immediately. I have provided you with a vial of antidote, which will be used to revive Francois Mortiere after you successfully stage his death. You should also know that there's only enough Lango wine on the blade for this one contract. After Motieri is sliced, the knife will be useless. The Dark Brotherhood is not in the business of staging deaths, no matter how much gold is offered. Sithis demands blood, and blood must be paid.
Well, you just broke that
In
rule.
order to accept the contract, we demanded a life. Motieri offered his mother, and we accepted. Lucien has already taken care
Well, that's
of
fucked
that
up.
detail.
That's pretty fucked up.
The knife I gave you has been coated with a rare poison called Lango wine.
Okay.
Spill some blood for me, dear brother.
Again, that's an interesting quest too. I guess Funky, you weren't lying when you said the Dark Brotherhood was good. Cause got some interesting content. But yeah, I guess tomorrow when I got some time, I'll also get some fucking allies for Bruma, whatever. Which means closing some Oblivion gates, which means kind of boredom. So that's just great. Yeah, that'll be all for this stream though, guys. By which I mean Funky. Oh, shit. Yeah, stream some more of this on Thursday, naturally. Probably only in the middle of the day, because Thursday I actually am going out to karaoke. Just cuz. So, probably going to be a day stream, so I really don't expect anyone to show up to that, but, you know, whatever. I might be surprised. So thanks for watching all, and I will see you guys later.